Hello, friends, it's Mr. Nailsin, and I just want to welcome you to this first edition of Nailsin Sunday Comics, where I'll read you a comic book story from way back when. Yes, it's all just for you, and for our inaugural edition, it will be a comic book series referred to as Boy Comics. Yeah. And featuring, I guess, a superhero, if you will, Crimebuster. So here we go. This from issue number, what is it? Number 9. And it seems in this particular adventure, Crimebuster takes on a villain by the name of He-She. Boy, talk about a comic before its time, huh? Yes, the deadliest is the female. The strongest is the male. Oh, boy, that's already in trouble there. Combine the two with the killer instinct, and you have He-She. Yeah. Oh, boy. So, there's He-She. Good Lord. Half man, half woman, literally. So, let's get started with Crimebuster. This is the story of a thing, neither man nor woman. A person? Yes. With a soul? No! Jeez. He or she, call it what you will, lives in these pages, and you have the precious key to the inner secrets of its existence. I beg your pardon, madam, but your sign says you take Boydus. Cute cat you got there. Looks smart, too.
Never mind the cat. Room and board will cost you $10 a week in advance.
Boy, those were the days, huh? I'll take it. It's just what I've been looking for. A cozy room with a homey atmosphere and home-cooked meals. A man gets tired of eating in chop houses all the time.
Just remember, this is a respectable boarding house. No wild parties and all visitors out after 10 o'clock.
Don't think I'm bold, but it's very rare to find a woman like you who is beautiful and has brains at the same time. Tell me, why is a gorgeous creature like you wasting away running a boarding house? You should be out in Hollywood making pictures. I'm warning you, I'm gonna ask you for a date.
Oh, go away with your blarney. I don't think I believe a word you're saying.
And so they were married. Well, that was... why? I want to go get her.
What? You want another $10,000? Why, I've already given you $25,000. What did you do with that?
I invested it. And if you ever want to see any of it again, you better give me that $10,000.
All right, I'll give it to you this time, but it'll be the last penny you'll get out of my...
We'll talk about that some other time, Maggie. Hurry up and get that dough.
Here's your money, dear, and I'm sorry if I was cross with you. We've only been married a week, and we're quarreling already. Let's not fight any more, honey.
Cut the mush, and will you get rid of this blasted cat?
Why, when you first came here, you said you loved Kitty. Now every time she goes near you, you kick her. I don't think you love me either. I think you just married me for my money. What kind of a man are you? What kind of a marriage is this anyway? You've never kissed me once. You always keep your coat and gloves on in the house, and that hat pulled down on one side. I've never seen you with it off. There! Turn around! Why, you're half man and half woman! Oh, I feel faint! Great heavens! I'm married to a half man!
I'm sorry you did that. Yes, I'm half man.
And half a woman.
He-She.
That's me.
I would have left you when your dough ran out, but now
Well, you're like all the rest.
you've let your curiosity get the best of you. Too bad.
Too bad. And like all the rest,
You're going to pay for your curiosity. Snap. Jeez. Oh, man. Boy, I guess curiosity really killed the cat lady here, huh? Yeah. Kitty, you and I are the only ones that'll ever know.
Your mistress will be sealed up in the cellar walls.
Meowing, you whining beast. Shut up before I kill you too. Go on, scat. Chalk up another perfect crime.
for He-She. Just in case any busybody noses around looking for Maggie, I'll write a little note from my adoring wife to me saying,
She's gone to visit a sick aunt in Canada. This is child's play, copying her handwriting. Then suddenly we just cut somewhere at the police commissioner's office, where we find Crimebuster.
What do you say, Reynolds? Will you help me? I want to get in the army more than anything in the world.
You're too young, Crimebuster. Anyway, you forget that I'm only police commissioner of the city. I'm not FDR.
But you can tell the president I can fight in a man's war. If you'd only speak to him, I know he'd listen to you.
You're doing more than your share for your country, Crimebuster. Right here. Besides, I've got my own headaches. Dozens of people mysteriously disappearing without a trace. If you can solve them for me, I'll speak to the president for you. Excuse me, Crimebuster. Just a minute, lady. Take it easy.
Well, as I was saying, I live in a boarding house at 606 Polk Street, and strange things are going on around here. I heard a lot of fighting and screaming in my landlady's room like someone was being murdered. Suddenly, it stopped, and I ain't seen, heard, nor hear of the landlady since. I think you should send someone over right away.
Okay, lady. We'll look into it. Goodbye. This might be just another crank calling, Crimebuster. Or it may mean another disappearance. I'll send a squad car around.
Mind if I go along? I'm taking you at your word, Commissioner. If I clear up this crime wave for you, you'll help me get into the army, right?
Then, well, at the apartment building, I guess. Hey, lady, are you the one who called up the police?
Yes, the landlady's room is one flight up, first door to your left. Her husband is up there now. She only married him a week ago.
Hello, what's going on here?
That's him. That's the landlady's husband. Ask him where his wife is.
I've had this terrible toothache, and the noise the lady heard must have been me yelling, from the pain. The note will tell you where my wife is. Dearest, I have gone to blah. This letter looks okay to me, but let's see some samples of her handwriting. And, I guess we're upstairs in their room. Everything's in order. No sign of a struggle here. This is just another goose chase. Let's go. I'll have my wife get in touch with you boys as soon as she gets back. By the by, Tom, what happened to Crimebuster? Where's he hiding?
Oh, he must have left long ago. That kid knows right away if anything is hot or not.
And somewhere, I guess down below in the furnace.
If it's so, that guy had the note mighty handy. Queer looking duck. It's a cinch they didn't get along, or she wouldn't have left him after only a week.
Your friends thought you'd gone. They left without you.
Thanks, I'll be running along now, too. I hope you didn't mind my browsing around. Say, where's your ice bag?
My toothache is much better now. I don't need the ice pack anymore.
It stopped kinda suddenly, didn't it? Listen, do you hear a cat meowing?
Oh, I guess it's just the cat from the house next door. Next store?
Funny, you never noticed it, but there is no house next door. It's coming from behind this wall. There's a cat inside here. These stones are loose.
Oh, and his little monkey, yeah.
Well, for Pete's sake, how did you get in there, kitty? Oops, and a woman's arm. Squeaks, quit playing. After I catch that Bluebeard, Squeaks, I'll save you for saving my life.
What's all the excitement, handsome?
Oh, miss, did you see which way that guy who came out of the cellar went?
You mean the landlady's husband? He just went out the door.
Darn it, I lost him. Hey, Squeaks, come out here. Squeaks, let go of that girl. I'm ashamed of you. I'm sorry, miss. I don't know what's come over him. Strip my gears and call me shiftless. It's what is it?
I guess you've got me red-handed. What's the use of trying to alibi?
I'll let you take me to the police.
Hey, what is this?
Well, that's a good question. Apparently, what we see here is He-She has struck the monkey, who's probably the real detective here, and Crimebuster lunged forward to topple He-She, but then He-She, of course, kicks Crimebuster in the face and makes her get away. Anyway, here we go.
Hey, what is this?
100 years hence, when He-She is dead, but not now, as you see.
He-She is very much alive.
Oh, right. He said, I'll let you take me to the police 100 years hence. Okay. Well, there's an art to sequential art, but you don't quite have it here. No. Anyway, so they're chasing each other up the stairs. So, can a guy get a little rest around here without a racket going on all the time? Quiet!
Oh, please, mister, help me. It's my brother. He's drunk and he's beating me.
Okay, miss. I'll take care of him. Tough guy, eh? Hitting a lady.
Let go, you jerk. She's a he, too. He's a murderer, and he's getting away.
A snotty little transphobe, huh?
Doesn't anything sink into that thick skull? He's getting away. Let go. It's not our fault he got away, is it, Squeaks? Let's go in and revive Sir Galahad.
So the monkey is splashing water in the old man's face.
Hello, Commissioner Reynolds. This is Crimebuster. Have the coroner come to 606 Polk Street. I found the missing...
And once again, it doesn't quite flow to the next page very well. Anyway, so the commissioner's on the phone. I'll send the coroner right over, Crimebuster. She was murdered, you say? Do you know who did it? Her husband. Nice going, Crimebuster. What? Oh, too bad. Well, if you'll give me his description, we'll pick him up. What? Half man and half woman? Quit clowning, Crimebuster. What? You're not clowning? Well, if you bring in a half man and a half woman, I'll bring in a mermaid. Come in, Tom. You went to 606 Polk Street to investigate that call that came in, didn't you? Find everything all right?
Right, Chief. Everything was hunky-dory. Just another false alarm.
Oh, it was it? You flatfoot! Crimebuster found the woman murdered in the cellar! And, I guess back at the apartment building.
While I'm waiting for the coroner, I'll try to pick up some clues where He-She might hide out. Get a load of the wad of dough. 10, 20, 25, 30, $35,000. Phew.
And, okay, here's He-She scaling a building. I'm as hot as Mexican chili by this time. When I get my 35 grand, I'll take me a trip, but far.
gone. If it's the money you're looking for, and I'm sure it is, I beat you to it. I've got it. I knew you would come back after that 35 grand, so I've been waiting for you. Oh, a gun. I should have known.
Yeah, you really should have.
I thought all little boys knew if you play with fire, you get burnt.
Now toss that jack over here, but pronto, or you'll never see another day. And of course, the monkey, again, proving to be the real hero, swinging the chandelier, I guess, over the head of He-She.
That was a beauty, Squeaks. Nice work, little feller. You did it again. You know something? I feel better sucking you on the right side, 'cause that's the man's side.
Wow, he broke a chair over this kid's head. That would probably kill him or certainly leave him a brain-dead vegetable. Sure, on TV and the movies, the prop chairs break away, but no, in real life, boy, especially the hard seat, is smashing right into him. It's pretty much over for Crimebuster because his brains are busted. But it's a comic book, so. Let's see. Oh, Squeaks is rubbing his head or slapping him?
Cut it out, Squeaks. I'll be okay. How about that? Squeaks, think you can bring him back?
Ha ha! That little monkey make me go back? Ha ha! What a laugh!
Squeak, squeak.
What does he think you can do? Hey, ouch! Why, you... Stop him! I'll fall! You win, Crimebuster!
Call him off! I'll come back!
You better! You're 5 stories up and it's a long way down, and you were wondering how Squeaks could bring you back? Squeaks, stop showing off!
Squeak, 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 squeak!
Whoops.
Squeaks! Oh, mother of mercy, make him be all right! But he can't be all right. That fall would kill anybody. The dirty, rotten rat pushing a little thing like Squeaks. I'm really to blame.
Yeah, you kinda are.
I sent him out on the line. Oh, Squeaks, you poor little brave monkey. I'll never forgive myself. Oh, where is he?
Squeak, squeak.
Huh? Squeaks, I don't know whether to kiss you or pass out. Wow, I hope I never get another scare like that. And let it be a lesson to you about showing off. Come on, boy, let's finish what we started with that He-She. Right about now, He-She should be coming out of that house. Hello there, beauty beast.
Sweet. Can I drop you anywhere, sister?
Boy, just the break I need to shake that plague.
Oh, thank you. I'm in a hurry. If you're sure it wouldn't be too much trouble.
No, babe, you just get in and make yourself comfortable.
Don't slow down. Keep going. Faster, faster.
Oh, baby, how about a little smack?
Sure.
Right on the kisser.
I'll never catch that truck. I give up. Don't be discouraged, old boy. I'd answer that question in your eyes, but it's a long story.
Yeah, well, later at the commissioner's office, if the story of the truck driver is true, then it must be so, about it being half man and half woman. My apologies, Crimebuster.
Forget it. I found it hard to believe at first myself.
I knew there were people who were half man and half woman. Most of them are circus freaks. But how are we ever going to catch anyone who can be a man one minute and a woman the next?
Smoke him out with his own game. He-She's broke, so he won't be able to blow town. He'll try for another victim. I want to put an ad in the paper.
An ad? Okay, write it up and I'll send it in. Hey, Murphy, come in here. Yes, sir? See that this ad gets in tomorrow's Morning Bugle.
Wanted. Girl companion for wealthy ailing gentleman. That ought to bring He-She around. I can handle him alone. Don't send any police. You'll scare him off.
Whatever you say, Crimebuster, but be careful. What a concerned adult. Terrible police department. Our law enforcement is dependent on a teenage boy and his monkey. Early the next morning at the Chandler house. That's all, girls. Job's taken.
That's all I ever get to hear. Why doesn't he see all of us before he decides?
Tell him thanks for the interview.
You're just the girl my uncle's looking for. I'm sure you'll get along fine together.
You dear boy, but haven't we met somewhere before?
You're not fooling anybody. Now where's that 35 grand? Drop that gun, He-She. The police are taking over from here on. Oh, well, I guess I misjudged the commissioner. Oh, boy. My mistake, Crimebuster.
Thought you fought your own battles.
You promised me you would keep out of this.
I know, Crimebuster, but I couldn't take any chances, like I have pretty much the entire story until now. But anyway. And in court. You've been found guilty of murder in the first degree. The state demands that you be condemned to death. Has the prisoner anything to say? Nothing, except I'm not dead yet. And, well, later on, let me out of here, do you hear? Let me out of here! And, well, I guess they don't. And, whoops, old Sparky. No, I don't want to die.
I'm too young to die.
Gee, I wonder what happened. Well, let's check in on the commissioner.
In another minute, He-She will pay for his or her crimes. Then, Mr. Commissioner, we will take up our previous discussion.
If you mean about getting into the army, no soap. I don't know, it's a long time ago. It can't be done. You're just plain too young. But not too young to be risked with homicidal maniacs.
All right, then. I'll settle for that, mermaid.
Iron Jaw. I guess this is a recurring villain. Yeah, it is. I think I've seen another one of these. Is Iron Jaw really dead? March 1st, 1943, a body was found. Its head almost severed, as yet unidentified. March 3rd, 1943. A swing shift defense worker claims he saw a giant of a man with a vice-like jaw at 2 a.m. Many such reports make you wonder, is Iron Jaw dead? You will know for sure when you read the next Crimebuster. Yeah, he's not dead, because, what's the point of doing that? So, next issue would be Iron Jaw. But, yeah, we'll skip that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Nailsin Sunday Comics. Check in again when we'll do another old forgotten artistic treasure from the public domain. Say, friends, check out Nailsin Theater at sellfy.com/Nailsin. Yes, there you'll find my poor man Mystery Science Theater treatment of public domain movies that really deserve the treatment. Yes, you can head over there and check out the links to my trailers to such films on my YouTube channel. Yeah, you can preview them and then head over back to sellfy.com/Nailsin and purchase yourself some Mr. Nailsin treatments of movies. I'll be right there to guide you through it.